Alright, so we are back for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero exclusive footage. This is from the demo that was at EVO. And man, guys, again, I'm gonna say I got over 2 hours of footage from this game. So if you want to keep updated on everything, I use every single character pretty much. So if there's a character specifically you want to see that hadn't even been covered on the channel, or just want to see more gameplay of it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe so that you can stay updated regarding that. But hopping in here, I did use Super Saiyan Mid Goku, Base Gogeta, because I hadn't really used Base Gogeta too much, and then I selected Gero as well, I think on the what's it called, on my team specifically. But right here I'm selecting the enemies. I wanted to make sure I tried not to get characters that had like the explosive way, basically, that could just make sure that they exit my combo, because that is super annoying. I started figuring out some things, and I wanted to get the special line dialogue here between Dr. Gero and Super Saiyan Goku, which I'm not sure if that's been seen before, but it is right here. And man, this Super Saiyan Z Mid Goku intro looks so good every time I see it. It might be my favorite intro in the game, but maybe I'm biased. I always liked this, version of Goku here. So we start off with just a basic simple combo right there that did drop. I think that's because I was too close to the ground. I think one thing I found with the game is that, like, if you're, like, especially in this rocky area, if you're sometimes too close to the ground, or if you're too close to, like, the wall right there, or any of the walls, in fact, sometimes the combos may drop there, especially if they may not be true combos, right? Sometimes if the CPU does not, like, vanish or guard, sometimes non-true combos could, like, get still connected, right? But otherwise they can. You see right there, I think Gero did a revenge counter right there for me, and you see right there, like, he blocked that attack because that wasn't necessarily a true combo. I wanted to go ahead and get this attack in just because I thought it looked cool, and it was like, oh well, Gero's almost basically done anyways, because I landed some pretty decent damage on him with the combos I did. But Gero got taken care of pretty quickly in this specific footage right here. Decided to start charging him and build ki again. Ki is super important in terms of, like, making sure you get really quickly to your enemy and things like that. Frieza ended up blocking that attack over there. I tried to follow up, but then I just wasn't able to in time. I tried to see, like, how far the dash was able to, like, reach from over there, but I did whiff, and unfortunately, I did not reach it. You see right there, I just followed up with the vanish after, the dash hits right there, and I tried to charge up to get into the sparking mode so I can get some extra combos in there, but it did not work. Frieza connected with the death beam after launching me back, and Frieza started putting hands on me. Not gonna lie, right there, that Frieza AI kind of went crazy. He grabbed me again. I was like, okay. Then another death beam, which is really weird. By the way, I saw the, like, ripped. I showed you guys on Twitter, right, or another video. Oh, there's an example of the chase change, I think is what it's called, where you could change characters while you're, like, chasing after an enemy, or knock them back. You could change, and then they could follow up with an attack, which is pretty cool. Here's again me doing the sparking combo. But yeah, one other thing I wanted to try and see here is Goku getting battle damage and then getting the half ripped shirts. I did not actually get that, pretty much, right, in this specific gameplay, and I got that, like, when the CPU was fighting me. Beerus kept, like, countering me with the triangle circle perception thing that you could do, basically, like, when you're trying to land a combo, and you try to do the sonic sway, for example, you can, like, right there, if you press triangle circle, even if you don't get the sonic sway, you could still, like, do, like, a block and then hits that you could follow up with the combo right there. See, yeah, me right there trying to charge up the down triangle made it so that Beerus was able to, like, guard that and then, knocked me back, right? So there that is, Beerus putting the hands on me. Again, the more I play, the more I realize the Beerus AI kind of, like, is really good at intercepting attacks or, guarding. Like, kind of similar to the Blue Gogeta, and, like, I think the Blue Gogeta AI is like that, where he's, like, one of the more powerful ones. It makes sense, if they scale the different AIs, depending on, like, if it's Beerus or Gogeta or something, right? You see they did another switch into Frieza right there, but I'm like, okay, it's fine. Let's just, test things out with Gero, see what kind of things combo connect. Once you really, like, start playing the game for a while, you kind of really get these things. I meant to dash after him, but I stupidly didn't grab. I'm an idiot sometimes, I don't know what to say. But yeah, again, heavy into the what's it called, grab right there is super good, and I followed up with a blast, which honestly probably isn't definitely like the optimal way to do that. I feel like you want to make sure you save ki for like dashing towards the enemy or anything like that, because or vanishing that as well. Ki is super important in this game, I feel like. And I think, you know, Gero being able to grab and then collect ki and health as well is super good, because at least when I was talking to other people, it felt like androids did not gain like, you know, androids are supposed to gain more ki than other characters, and I think they still do when they're like comboing and stuff like that, because they can't actually charge. But I feel like it's not as much potentially as a BT3. At least I spoke with some other people who kind of agreed with me that it's like, I feel like, especially maybe it's because it feels like a place move, because of the fact that ki is, at least feels more important in this game to me than like in Budokai 3, right? Or BT3, right? So I want to bring that up every time and at each video that I like, where I use drill and stuff like that. But here I decided to use some, like, you know, just a base Broly, Fury Broly, whatever it is, just because I hadn't really actually used them too much in this specific, like in the AX demo, because I wanted to make sure I got other characters besides, you know, the typical Broly, Gogeta, that, you know, everyone who's using Broly and Gogeta, right? Looking at the other screens, because it's Broly and Gogeta, and if it's your one game that you're gonna get, people are gonna want to use Broly and Gogeta there. But yeah, again, just selecting a few different characters, and throughout these gameplays, you'll see I'm trying to fish for like the special dialogue between different characters, just because it'll be cool to see. And I put Great Vegeta as an enemy, just so I could see again, okay, like how would it be facing against a Great Ape specifically? Me personally, I just don't think I'll really ever be facing against Great Ape characters specifically. I didn't think they would have a special dialogue, but I'm like, you know, we'll see, just for fun. I did doubt it though. Maybe Broly could have a dialogue against Gohan, or Gohan could have a dialogue against, like, if it's like Beast Gohan versus Broly, maybe that could be something interesting. Because that is like, we didn't really see much of it like in the manga, but there's like, you know, Broly and Gohan did meet in the Dragon Ball Super manga near the end of the last arc right there, where it was pretty much a superhero arc, but Gohan went to Beerus' planet, and then UI Goku and Beast Gohan did fight, right? But Broly was there as well, and they did meet, and it'd be cool if they have some dialogue. If you think there would be like any dialogue, what do you think Gohan would say? Let me know in the comments below. What would you guys think Gohan would say about that in game specifically? Because there's a lot of dialogue that's like what ify kind of here. But again, just doing, you know, that's the basic kind of combos I always did. I did like anticipate that, and then Gohan did the revenge counter, but because I had armor, I guess, right there from the attack I just did, the charge attack, I didn't actually push me back, which is really interesting. There you go, hit him with the, I guess I call it heavy, but it's like the triangle. Right, I forgot the exact terminology, y'all. Again, I'm no VT3 pro, or like have the like exact logistics of what everything is called or memorize, you know, but we still here figuring out the game, trying to see what kind of things could work. And then I think I did try to grab there, connected that, and I think from here I just slam him down to the ground and yeah, punch him. So you are able to connect off that when he bounces off the ground like that, which is pretty cool. I think I switched to Tien here. Yeah, getting some more Tien footage. Tien's pretty cool. I did like Tien overall. He could be very, I don't know. I don't think there's necessarily anything like too special about Tien. He just feels very smooth. Like, just very, I wouldn't say necessarily quick, but I do like what he has in his arsenal to, like, you could probably use Tien and be pretty good online, honestly. So again, the Beerus AI is just very annoying, right? Because you can see he keeps like pushing up the, I got like the little counter thing. Again, I don't know, I forgot the exact terminology. And bam, Tien just got pushed back to the ground. I was kind of getting my ass beat by Beerus right here, not gonna lie. Beerus again got the counter on me, and I did it back. So yeah, this Beerus AI was super annoying, but I finally landed something on him. I think I tried to push him into the air because I just don't really like fighting in the water if I can avoid that. I think this does not connect. Beerus was able to recover in time. I did the solar flare in his mind, right in front of him. I said in his mind, I'm stupid. In his eyes, but I think he was actually turned around from looking at it. So maybe if you're turned around, the solar flare may not hit, or maybe he was still like hit by it, but I can't really see what the enemy would see, obviously, right? So yeah, Beerus just tried to step back, but Beerus just kept applying the pressure, pushing back right there myself. And then I think with this combo, I did end up finishing Beerus off, which, you know, I'm like, okay, get out of here, buddy. Let's knock you away. Bam. And he just floats back into the water. And I get the Grade A Vegeta boss, which I did bring out this Vegeta. I think this is Dragon Ball Super Vegeta in his Super Saiyan form. I threw the Ki Blast right there. And I think he blocked that. If I'm not mistaken, it looked like he did block that, but of course he took a little bit of chip damage from that. And I just like, I'm like, okay, well, let's see, how does it look like the angle wise from like fighting the great apes from above? You can see the Ki Blast won't necessarily stun them like it would, like, you know, normal characters specifically, knock them back. And I'm trying to like evade and make sure, like, okay, how exactly could I like try to avoid some of these attacks? It looks like he does have armor as well, so he's able to, well, armor specifically, I'm not sure if that's the right thing, but he's able to just like punch through the attacks that I was punching him with. So okay, I'm pretty sure that is armor or some sort of type of armor. He did block right there again. And yeah, I mean, from here, it's just like, I don't know, like fighting great. Oh yeah, my keyboard was also like glitched out right there. Sometimes that happens, which, you know, of course it is a demo build. That's just gonna happen right there specifically, but yeah, it could be annoying when you're backed into a corner with the great ape and he just like keeps swinging at you, like trying to maneuver around it. Right here I try to charge up all the way, and then I think, yeah, because the issue is that this is the final Gallic Blast right there, and it's just an attack specifically, but he did explosively me back. I did finish the fight here. I did win, get the win screen, but that is it for this gameplay here. I think this is very fun, right? You know, we'll have more gameplay out in the next few days. Let me know what you guys are thinking, though. Thanks for watching, and of course, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.